One second, guys. If people start coming in, just bear with me as I get everything resituated. Uh, Test the mic, test the mic. Alright. Let's go somewhere. Go somewhere where I could just work on my build. Clean my vault first, see what I need to keep. I think my camera's working fine. Excuse me. Delete. Anybody pops in, has any questions or anything, feel free to drop them. I'm trying to keep my eye on the chat as much as I can.
Guardian, if you're hearing this, look, I hate goodbyes. I never was good at them, so this ain't that. This is me saying thanks. You, and Akora, and Zavala. And Crow. Yeah, I'll deal him in here. Kid deserves a seat at the table. But, thank you. For being the best friends a fella could hope for. Best fire team I didn't want, and the best bet I ever lost. I know folks will miss me. I'm sorry. Never wanted to open up more hurt, but I don't think I can just head on back to the tower. I'm being held together by light and wishes, and it feels like I'm here for a good time, but not a long time. You get me? So while it lasts, I need this life to have a reason. I need it to mean something. And if you're hearing this, it did. I want to make everybody proud. No, even better, I want to make me proud. I hope I got it right this time. I'll see you around, Guardian.
Hold slot, onslaught. Okay, I see why I have both of those. Rewind kinetic. See why I have both of those. So let's lower it down to tier 5. And then let's make it kinetic. Alright, now let me go through these. That one's good. Onslaught. Soy. That one's really good. Oh, never runs out of ammo. And I could delete this one. I could delete this one. I'll keep all 3 of those. Alright, so. Combat with duplicates. Alright. These are all the same. So this is the one I have maxed out. Explosive bolts. Withering gaze with butterfly. Aiming this weapon for a short period of time without firing causes your target to explode the next time you deal a final blow. Get rid of this one. Get rid of this one. explosive boats. That's a maybe. Mm. You know what? Let me get one of these that I know I don't want real quick. Let me reset this. And then do... linear real fast. Anyway, alright, let's get back focused. Deleting stuff today. Duplicates. Archetype. Combat bow I did. So, fusion rifles. Kinetic. Let's just make this one 550. Keeping up. Nothing's in chat. Yep. Alright, so grenade launcher frenzy. Alright. Get rid of that one. Glaives, nothing. Grenade launchers. What shader is that? Callus preferred. Oops. Forgot that it would have happened. Bait and switch, auto load, spike. Alright. Keep my hula baloos. Oh. Let's get back to it. Stay focused. Let's waste it. Let's see. Hundred. Alright. This one has been replaced. Let's get a good shader on it. Duplicates. With duplicates, archetype. Let's go to hand cannons. Yeah, I know I have to clear out some hand cannons. Alright. I'll say no on this one. No on this one. Ugh, I don't do hand cannons, so I always feel like I'm erasing the wrong ones. Okay, keeping both those. Let's look at these two. Keeping both these two. I'll do that one. There we go. Reconstruction, explosive payload. Alright, for now, I'll keep those hand cannons. Okay, that's good, because I could get both of those. Jeez, all those are really good rolls. I think that's one issue with tier 5s. Is that, like, you could get some really solid rolls out of all of these. They even have all these masterwork too. Like, only one of these has bait and switch with Envious Arsenal. Only one of these has Dragonfly and Firefly. This one has Overflow, also has Reconstruction with Rewind rounds and Reservoir Burst. Butterfly's okay. So this one's probably the weakest one. Withering Gaze to stabilize rounds, but not by much. Not by much at all. Alright. Next in line. Let's do machine guns. Okay. Oh well. So, the go-to subsistence kill and tally. I have Adagio, move and target, free and frenzy. Reload's not, well, this one has a reload speed, masterwork. Let's see. And then the straight ice build again. Same thing, reload speed. I guess I'll keep those. I'm already going to keep these ones for now until I get better ones, but I don't think I'm going to get the shinies of these. I don't think they're bringing those back. Hold on. I need to load into a different area. I forgot what I have to do with these guys. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, let's get back on task.
Guardian, if you're hearing this, look, I hate goodbyes. I never was good at them, so this ain't that. This is me saying thanks. To you and Akora and Zavala. And Crow. Yeah, I'll deal him in here. Kid deserves a seat at the table. But, thank you. For being the best friends a fella could hope for. Best fire team I didn't want, and the best bet I ever lost. I know folks will miss me. I'm sorry. Never wanted to open up more hurt, but I don't think I can just head on back to the tower. I'm being held together by light and wishes, and it feels like I'm here for a good time, but not a long time. You get me? So while it lasts, I need this life to have a reason. I need it to mean something. And if you're hearing this, it did. I want to make everybody proud. No, even better, I want to make me proud. I hope I got it right this time. I'll see you around, Guardian.
Alright. Let's figure out the best Whore's Leash. So, this one is definitely a keeper. Let me get rid of that so I could not mix it up with these. I'll delete this one. Well, I'll delete this one. This one I'll delete. Gear tier 5. Then I'll delete this one too. So I have this one in here. Let me put that back in the vault now. Let's reset. Duplicates. Archetype. Where was I at? Pulse rifles. Now let's figure out this one. Rocket Pulse, best used for boss damage, so this one might be really good. Let me get this dumb ornament off of it. Jeez, so many of these. Alright. Alright, so this one. This one could go. That's not bad. But this one could go. This one could go. This one could go. This one could go. I'll keep those two. Alright. Next, let's do rocket launchers. That's the only duplicates I have for rocket launchers. Blast radius. Handling. Nah. I'll just keep these just to be safe. And then these, I'll just keep those. Yeah, that's good. This one's okay. I mean, I would prefer this one over that one, but it's all good. You get rid of duplicates and do rarity. No, gear tier 5. And then, see, I knew I had this one too. Just this one doesn't have as good rolls, but it's flamey. Alright. Duplicates. Alright, next one. Scout rifles. Oh, let me get rid of rocket launchers. That's actually a really good roll. Although I'm doing this for a weapon I wouldn't use, but I have to get a kill to do this. Final blows. Oh, or percent. Shade is that? Curry black. That one. Keeping those. Alright. Back on track. Hill clip. Burning inhibition. Not bad. Handling. That one's really good. Alright. Oopsie. Almost made a big old whoopsie. Alright. Duplicates for scout rifles. Went through. Shotgun. Alright. Range. I don't know what this one was. Alright, shotguns are done. Now to sidearms. those two. Oh my goodness. Alright, sidearms are done. You have been banned. Everyone else is being peaceful. Alright. Sniper rifle. Sniper rifle time. That's a good one. A triple tap. With handling, range. Hold on, let me look. Alright. Alright, down to 3. Down to 2. I'm gonna keep them both. Too hard to make the decision. I don't know. Did my camera go out? Looks like it did. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, no, it's because I have lights on in here. I just turn on the light to check Novi. Um, but I guess I just gotta not reset the stream, but redo these windows again. Try to figure out something. Bear with me. I mean, I'm just clearing out Vault anyway. I appreciate you letting me know. Let's see if this works it. What I end up doing is like I turn off the camera's permission and then turn it back on, and then I reload the page, and normally that kind of works some. Uh. Machine guns is going to be a tough one for me to go through. I know the camera's not back on yet, Novi, if you're still there, but is the sound okay? Not just me, but like the background music. I don't want to say sound effects because I'm not really doing anything but clearing out my vault, but. Excuse me. Alright. Come on. Get to working. Alright, so. My knee hurts. Let me switch legs. I'm sitting crisscross applesauce. So I have to like switch which knees above the other one. Still no camera. Dang. Alright, let's try this. Boom. 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 And then, boom. Boom. Camera. Save scene. No. Come on. Let's get this working. Alright. By all things good, it should come back on. Okay. So. Alright, I'll keep those two. Let's go to stasis. Let's get these narrowed down. I'm going to say delete for this one. Come on. Well, I'm just going to change the name of this stream. So let's go to the webcam. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Novi, I appreciate you just chilling here and having this running while you're doing whatever. Uh, that's good. That's better. You know what I need? I need more tier 5s of that weapon. Let me see if I could just go through these. These should be easier, hopefully. Alright. Oh, I just had it. Oh, is it back? Okay. Ah, jeez. Such a annoying thing to happen all the time. Alright. Back to vault. Submachine guns. Aggressive frame. Kill clip's always good. Uh-huh. You could tell this one's mainly a PvP gun. There's a lot of them that I'm just sitting on right now, but I think I'm gonna keep them for now until I get a chance to actually look up, see what actually works. So let's go to swords. I don't think I have that many swords that are duplicates. Alright. enough. All right. Nope. Maybe. Yep. So. Oh, but this one gives a chain reaction. But no cold still. That'd have been a nice twofer. Keeping these. Keeping those. Keeping these. I'm really bad at vault clearing. I think I already went through these. Yeah, I'm not going to touch those. Alright, so now 2 armor. I knew one of these sets has Swordmaster. Preview. Okay, yeah, I could preview and see. Bushido. It's not this one. It's this one. That's Aeon Adapter. That's Aeon Adapter. Bushido twofold. Bushido twofold. Nothing. So, Wild Anthem. Alright. So let's change to this. Let's put the rest of these in the vault. There we go. That's gonna make it easier for me to go through and find the best armor to keep. What does this do? Damage a target with a sword, glaive, or melee attack. Exhaust them. Exhausted targets deal reduced outgoing damage. Blocking with a sword or glaive grants short period of damage resistance against combatants when you drop your guard. Okie dokie. So, let's narrow it down just to helmet. This is the one I currently have. Or you know what? Let me just put on the armor. I just need to get... Let's see. Weapon at 100, health at 140. Yeah, see, it's not really optimized too much. Not at all, really. So, let's get an actual cloak on this set and update it real quick first. That way, at least I could have the two-piece cloak. So that one's okay. That one's not that good. And then, I can't look at my whole set, can I? Oh my goodness. There we go. Alright, so... let's look at this. Class 80. So that brings it to 90, 130. 120. 130. 125. But you could just copy. There we go. What does this have? Health. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Alright, and now Seraphim Cloak, and then that. So Seraphim Cloak. Too far. Where'd it go? This one? Overwrite. There we go. That could go in the vault. Let's... There we go. So we know what it was originally. Get that back in the vault. Alright, I think I figured it out. So, delete, delete, delete. Go back to it. Armor. Let's switch to helmets. Alright. So I have it set for gunner. Oops. Put it back in the vault. Alright, let's see. That's not too bad. $95. 95. Melee grenade, but the health is lower. You know what? Let's not stress out about it too much. I'm just, because I think all this is changing. A lot of this is changing tomorrow, so. There we go. Let's switch to gauntlets. Alright. Ah, beans. Alright, and let's try this. Brings that up to 97. No. No. Alright. Same thing. Now chess piece, I can't delete the chess piece because right now I'm not rocking a Swordmaster chess piece. So I gotta at least keep one. Did it again. Okay. So. Alright, time for the leg armor. Easy, this one's easy to do. What's up, White Wolf? I'm still clearing out my vault. Camera went out. Took me like, I don't know, almost 30 minutes to get it back on. Alright. Yeah, it's like I said, it's my setup. I need to rework it. Alright, next set bonus. One set for that. One set for that. At least it's working now. A little bit anyway. Oh, I found out today with my Amazon affiliate, they have to click the link from a site that I sent them. I guess to make sure I'm not just giving it out to friends and stuff like that. So I had someone on the stream, they asked me for a link and I sent them one, but they needed to click it off of like Discord, for example, for it to work, so it ended up not really working, which is alright. You know, now I learned, and luckily they didn't like ban my account or anything for it, so. Melee class. Yeah, I guess I'll keep that too. And I didn't even have my Discord as one of the approved things, so I had to go. So I got on with Amazon customer service for the associate program, and they just sent me all the rules, and I asked them, I was like, hey, instead of me clicking on the link, just let me know what I did, and then I could look it up and read the rules later. And that's pretty what they told me. They said it looked like it wasn't linked to the site, so then I just linked it now. Or not now, but earlier today. And then I had to make my invites to the Discord open or something. I hope I did that right. So, duplicate. Set bonuses. Full set of that. Wayward. I don't have any of this armor. Which one's this one? Wayward Psyche set. I don't have a full set of Disaster Corps either. What does the bonus for this do anyway? Okay. Journey collection, armor. I don't know which one's the Wayward set. I'll make sure it's not on the last page. No, it's not that. Maybe it's under factions? Event armor? Doubt it. Oh, you know what? It's probably from the raid, because I never did do that raid. Yeah, Wayward and Collective Psyche. I have not done those yet. That makes sense. So, let's... Smoke Jumper. Yeah, I don't have a full set of that one either. Set bonus. I mean, I'm good here, I just have 2 helmets. Which helmet's better? You know what? I'll do this one. There we go. Awesome, awesome. Welcome back from the ad. I'm still just going through clearing out the vault. Alright. Let's go somewhere else while I go through this vault. I get some different music going. World destinations. Let's go here. Alright, while I'm loading, let's keep going through my armor. This set I really wanted to get a bunch of tier 5 armor for. Because if you have 4 pieces, Rapid Solar Final Blows heal ya. That's pretty crazy to have. Set bonus. Same thing with 2-fold crown. I want to have a full set of that too. A good full set. I'm using some of it with this Mando armor.
Guardian, there's massive energy readings surging from below the arcology. All communication channels are affected. The Lucent Hive are forcing their way through from the Ascendant Plane. There's something else going on. The formations I'm seeing are indicative of some kind of mass ritual to... Guardian, can you read me?
Alright. Let's get back to it. Bushido, I only have a few tier 5s of Bushido. Actually, just one, just a helmet. And then all this is full tier 4. Right. Let's go back to set bonuses. Just some arms. What are these arms? That's not even in the right slot. Oh well. So those two sets I'm gonna keep. Unless I could get higher tier later on. Alright. So I'm going to keep the cloak, because that's my only cloak for Aeon Adapter. Need to get a few more. $170, $145. Alright, that goes in the vault. I'll erase both of those. You know what? This helmet has so much health to it. Oops. Let me just look to see. $98. Everything else goes down though. Oh, not too much with this one. So I'll put that one in a vault. I'll delete that one. And then let's go back to the set. Dang, there's no music or anything happening. Let's go somewhere else. Pressing the wrong buttons. There we go. Let's see where this one does. Alright. Throw all this in the vault. Set bonus. Alright. This one might work. Excellent. Health melee class. Alright, so that's a good erase. Let's max out this one. Alright. Let's compare these two helmets. There we go. What sucks is I don't know if y'all could see, my vault's still pretty full. I gotta figure out what else I could go through and delete. And armor, set bonus, tech set. Yeah. I should have worked harder to get
the
those
conductor has
ones.
diverted the flow of radiolaria to the planet's core.
We know her goal. We must uncover her method.
Great. Have this bonus and nothing to use it on. Alright. Welcome in, whoever just hopped in. I am vault cleaning, but, you know, getting distracted every once in a while. Alright, so let's go through again and just do duplicates. Yeah, you know what? Let's do duplicates. Let's narrow it down to exotics. Let's go to armor. These don't count as armor? Huh. View all armor in your vault, and it's not there. Okay. Yeah. I got it right? Yeah, alright. So I'm going to leave these cloaks alone. Let's get these legs in here. Where's that other set of legs at? I'm blind, guys. There they are. That's so weird that wasn't showing up. Okay. Allow shields to slowly recharge to overshield after landing a follow with full health or when out of combat. For extended duration of time, your shield slowly recharge to an overshield. Alright, so what should I... Guess not melee and health. Class weapons, health grenade weapons. I'll do health grenade and weapons. Let me masterwork these. Alright. Let's see what else. Rarity, exotics. I could always delete some weapons. Duplicates. Yeah, so that's the only thing I have duplicates of. Eh. Let's do oldest to newest. Only weapon I have that has no light. Welcome back from the ads. Hold on, where's my original legs? I got rid of those? Oh no. That sucks. I don't think I could get those from the vault either. Alright. Sorry, got stuck on a side quest. Just looking for something real quick. Scorched Hunter Strides. I don't even know where I could find those at in my inventory. Good thing I had those locked. I almost just deleted that. Am I even... I'm leaned back so far, guys. I don't even know if I'm on camera. My bad. Competitive Gambit World. I guess it would be World Armor. No, not World Armor. Definitely not Faction Armor. That's the closest thing I could get to it is the Scorched set. I never got this cloak either. Definitely not Seasons. No, it's not in game. Wow, you can't even find that in the. That's wild. I can't believe I don't. I at some point in how long this game has been out, I have deleted the original. Oh my goodness. It is what it is. Alright. Oldest to newest. Let's go through it. Don't need to keep that anymore. keep those just in case. Alright. Newest to oldest. Power. Lowest to highest. Oh, okay, so I do have my original pistol. This is the very first one you got when you started the game. Got damaged. And then this is the first secondary weapon you got. And of course, the very first ghost shell. This was the pre-order bonus for the collector's edition of D1. They never did anything with it. They never brought it back or anything. It wasn't even that good of a sword. It was just, it had a fast recharge rate for doing heavy attacks. Let's see. I think the only other thing I could do is go through and erase some of my exotic armor and hope that I could reload it later. But I don't know if it's worth doing that or not. I guess that's about it that I could do for the vault for now. I got it down to 912 from 1,000 slot pieces. Cause I'm a bit of a hoarder. Like I could get rid of these. They don't do anything. You can't use them. I have 5 of them. Let me make sure I can't use them. Yeah, no, I can't use them. All right. Let's see. Go to space. The thing I'm really excited about though for tomorrow is Sparrow Racing. They haven't had that since D1. I was pretty decent at it. So I don't know what's the first thing I'm gonna do tomorrow. I know I'm gonna try to stream all day if the internet allows. That's normally not how it
Last
works.
broadcast repeats. Threat level Omega. Object on collision vector. Total station loss expected.
This is too quiet. Alright. Let's do... Go to another planet. Neptune sounds good. Or actually, you know what? Let me load in here. Was gonna be Neptune, but we got sidetracked again. So yeah, with Sparrow Racing, I'm gonna try this vehicle. It's not the fastest, but it has weapons on it. And it was not too many people got this Sparrow because not a lot of people were playing when the Sparrow came out. So I think it'll be quite the surprise for anybody.
You've arrived. Good.
Alright. Guess swore I saw something on here. Guess not.
I'm glad my messages reached you. I considered you might leave me here to rot, but we both know you Guardians can't resist unanswered questions. Or a challenge.
This one's too quiet too. Guess it's neat. I guess I am gonna go to Neptune. Hold on. World destinations. Neptune. I think what I'm going to do now is, even though they're going to have all new armor sets and stuff, I want to get one made now for the first day, the first day of Sparrow Racing tomorrow, because you know they won't have any armor sets there yet.
I'm seeing hostile movement in the city. Here's your help.
There you go. We got some music.
Oh, I wish this bullet was still running. I bet you love it.
Alright. I'm sure right here. Let's see. Alright. The music just stopped. Oh, okay. Let's first begin with armor. Let's do set bonuses. No, you know what? Let's do tier 5. Seeing if there's any that has anything that makes you go faster. Although, this is an Aeon protector. Where'd that go? That won't work. This would work. No, I don't think it will. Actually, you know what? Let me test out this Sparrow. Okay, so it does have a boost. I can't shoot with the boost. I can lock on though. Alright, I know where I'm gonna go. So let's go to Europa. There's normally a lot of vehicles parked here. I need to see how many shots it takes to take out a vehicle, since I won't be able to speed through. I gotta figure it out another way. Ah, dang it. There's no sparrows parked here like normal. Let me think. Let me try the moon. The moon might have people parked there. No. Alright. I guess all I could do is look around. See if you can find a sparrow laying around somewhere. Alright, so I gotta hold on. Will it blind them while they're racing? Hold on. Let's look. Oh, it doesn't say what it does.
I shall be your Virgil once again.
There's nothing left.
I got any taunts? No taunts. Okay. Anyway. Ooh, somebody left a sparrow. So I can't shoot missiles at it. No, did they already think ahead? No. Well, is that another one? Alright, let's try this one. 2 shots. 2 shots at close range. Let's see. Let's get further away because I'm gonna be slow. Can't boost. This is a good test. Yeah, now let me blow it up.
There's nothing left.
Alright, that's enough distractions. Go to orbit. Or, let's see. Go to Nessus. Hold on, I got a phone call.
Sensors suggest the Fallen acquired a full shipment of Glimmer. Not to worry, they will come back when they need more.
Alright. I'm back. Oh yeah, let me get the chat back up. Alright. I don't know how well this plan's gonna work. Oh, yeah, maybe. Let's see. Okay. So I can't shoot. Hold on. So I'm telling him I like scared me for a second too. I can't shoot, but I could load up if I hold the right bumper. I could hold up the missiles. There's a lock on. So I just gotta hope that everyone's counted as foes. When Sparrow Racing comes on tomorrow. And then, hold on. WB. I don't know what that means. Now, White Wolf, what does WB mean? Ramming doesn't work. Lock behind the boost. They'll slowly take the lead. With a missile. So the goal with this isn't going to be to win because this boosts so much slower. It's just to ensue some chaos in the race. Oh, welcome back. That makes so much sense. I was running through different like abbreviations in my head trying to figure it out. And oh, thank you. I'm back. I have gotten distracted from my original goal, but that's okay.
Alert! I'm detecting abnormal Vex activity in a local quadrant.
Oh, I should have had like 3 of these things by now. Does it only have 1? I guess when I'm in the vehicle it doesn't count. Lock on distance is pretty far. Oh, you dodged twice. Alright.
These Vex, they're building something.
Calculating probabilities.
Yeah,
Yes, they are.
I'm old. I miss things all the time. I'm not hip anymore. Alright, let's see if I can hit him. Another vehicle. Good shot. Once he gets off the vehicle, I'm gonna destroy it. He won't know none the wiser. Yep, we can destroy it. Yep. Dang, it's one of those vehicles that won't get destroyed. Keep going. Ah, did I lose him? I lost him. Alright. Gosh, this vehicle's so slow. Alright, let's spawn in my other Sparrow. Get some practice in for some sparrow racing. I go to a dead end. I did. I still got it. There we go. Put my boost turns if I need them. Let's go in here. So hard to hit these guys. Crits. There we go. Ah, I missed it. That last sector was way easier than most. I mean, they're all not hard, but I thought it was gonna be. I thought the boss was gonna take a few more hits. I didn't even know I killed him at first. Yeah, I still got it. Alright. see. So, I got the racing ship. I have the racing sparrow. Now let's get some armor going. My guess is, hold on. I don't think any of the armor sets are gonna matter at the beginning of it, but increase contaminant damage. All right. So TechSec. Let's look at TechSec. Armor. Tier doesn't matter. Let's look at TechSec. Arms and legs. You deal significantly increased kinetic damage to combatant shields, overshields, vehicles, and constructs. So, let's get two of these. Alright. Now I need to masterwork this one. Alright. Now what I need to do is we do a strike or two. Get some high level gear to level this up real quick, because I went through and I deleted everything that was already 550. So this is just going to be to level me up. While it's loading, let's see what other gear I could use that might help me. Don't really need that. Nope. Nope, nope. Nope. Nothing in Gambit. World. Factions. Alright.
Guardian, we've received intel that Brakas Zahn is supplying weapons to the Shadow Legion.
Oh. That's my fault, team.
My scions have already attempted their onslaught of Zahn's base, but I miscalculated the strength of this operation.
You miscalculated?
Yes. Do you have further questions?
Right. Let's get them free.
Let me do something just a little bit less stressful. Or actually, let me change my gear. Huh, I already have TechSec. Wait. Okie dokie. Well. I could just use this armor set. Let me go ahead and put that back in the vault. Put all these back in the vault. Alright. So, let's do armor. Erase that. And rarity, exotic. Alright. Alright, let's first start with the color scheme. I'm going to keep it the same color as the vehicle, which is Valkyrie 0. Start with the helmet. It has to look like a racing helmet. Sleek, aerodynamic. Okay, let's get this cloak thing figured out first. Nope, not sleek, not aerodynamic. Alright, I'll put that in the maybe camp. Also put this in the maybe camp. Let's see. I want to do something. I want to do something without the hood. So let's do is there any other ones without a hood? No. Alright. This part of Destiny is what normally takes the longest, is taking time to get your Guardian to look exactly how you want them to look. So, for now, let's just go with yeah. You know what? Let's go with this one for now. Alright. They have to look racy. Okay. When we look at these, we got to think aerodynamic. Yeah. Let's maybe change these pants. Let me look through one more time. Yeah, I guess these are the closest I got. But we might end up changing these pants. Chest. Something racy. Like racy, not the other racy. No, but I am getting warmer. Maybe. So maybe this one? Dun, dun, dun. No. Definitely not. I know there's some very race-like armor. I don't think it was this one. It was like that one. But I'm not seeing it. Let's go to the front page. Start at the top. It wasn't that one. Nor that one. You know what? Let's just do that one. For now, we could come back. We could change it. Nope, too much armor. Too much armor. Maybe. Let's see. No, I already did that one. Hydrate. Watch. Thank you. Other than just being helpful and thinking of hydration, am I doing anything that makes it look like I need to hydrate? Like, am I like licking my lips or something a lot? There's just a common thing that streamers just don't drink and dehydrate themselves on stream. Getting closer. No, can't do that one. Nope. No, I keep on looking at those because they're really smooth on this side, but not on the other side. Alright. Let's just keep the Amalon ones. Apply. Apply. Alright. Helmet. Racing helmet. I dig that one. See what else we got though. We'll do that one first. A classic. Nah. No. Nah. Okay. That one's kinda cool. Nah. Needed to say speed. Not say it, but look it. Nope, that just looks like I have a big forehead. Let's see. No. Definitely not. I think, one second. Alright, let me, yeah, let's stick with this one. Alright, so the only thing I really need to tighten up on, I don't know, I don't like the arms. What's up, Golden Magic? Yeah, no, I definitely don't like the arms. Let's see what else we got. Those work a lot better. So now, the cape. Too much. Yeah, Golden Magic. I am trying to get... They're doing Sparrow Racing tomorrow on the final Destiny 2 update. So, all I'm doing right now is trying to get my... or starting race gear set. And then I'll probably gonna call it for a little bit, but... the idea is speed. It has to look fast. The problem is most of these cloaks have a big old hood on top. There we go. This one doesn't. It has a big old like neck thing though. Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to do one where the helmet's not there. I might have to change the color of the cloak though. I want it to look aerodynamic. That doesn't go. Yeah, I might stick with... Which one was it? This one? And then just change the color of it. Because I like this one, I just don't like the flashing light like I'm a police. Yeah. Alright, so unlock, equip. Let's look for a color. That's close. It's a little off. Let's try. No. Maybe too much red. No, definitely not that one. Alright. Ugh. Too much orange. Let's see. I didn't mean to put that one on. That one's close so far. Nope, nope, nope. Alright. I think that's it. The only other one I saw too that might have worked better. Look at this one again. Yeah, I think this one works. Alright. Well, I know you just got on the stream, but I am getting off. Let me just see how this looks. I'll just go cruising around the moon real quick. Yeah, that clear cape was good. It just was a little bit too boxy, at least for me. I was trying to get something a little bit more sleeker looking. All right, let's see this.
Where are you?
I think this works. What do you think, Old Magic? You think this works?
Mayday! Mayday!
Yeah, it isn't flapping enough, you're right. But most of them seem to just fall. I had one that was really thin earlier, and it was just falling. Like it wasn't flapping. Maybe I'm just not going fast enough too. Alright. Alright, with that, I think this works. So yeah, Golden Magic, this is the Sparrow that I'm going to use for Sparrow Racing tomorrow. Looks very Forza 1, F1, same thing. And then I'm switching to the Ship 2, same thing. Very racy. Same thing with this. Now I just need to save it. Save new. And then I gotta name it. Let me see, swap name. Vanguard, Crucible, Gambit, Raid, Dungeon, Trials, Nightfall Strike. Name this one Alpha. Keep it that color. That color works. Then Icon. There we go. Looks like a road. I'm just gonna switch the icon for this one. There we go. Alright. That's my racing gear for tomorrow. Golden Magic, you should update it on Xbox if you have it, and jump on tomorrow for this final update too. See if you like the game. Magic, I am popping off, get some food and stuff. I might be back on later. I'm definitely going to be on most of the day tomorrow. Oh, 500 bits! Thank you, thank you. Put that in the comments too. I didn't even see that. That is awesome. Alright, see ya. I was waiting to see if you were still there to respond. Alright. I'm out. Well, I was gonna get off, but a lot of enemies. Someone else is there. Alright, I'm out. See ya. Thanks for stopping in. Thank you so much for the bits.